Welcome back to Vlogmas week 2. Can't even believe it's already the second week of December. Time is flying. I truly cannot believe that 2026 is here in like 2 weeks. 2026 is kind of freaking me out. I turned 25 this year. I'm turning 26 next year. I'm getting married next year. I'm moving on with my degree next year. I mean, it's just kind of a lot. This week is another busy week for like work and school for me. Definitely for school. I'm behind on a couple of assignments. They're late. I know. I need to get on top of those, and we did get some Christmas gifts delivered. I'm planning to go to Ross at some point to get some wrapping paper, and everybody needs to say a prayer for me and go into Ross during the holiday season. Anybody that goes to Ross during the holiday season, you have to say a prayer for them. Otherwise, they're not gonna make it out alive. You're committing at least 2 hours of your time, and 1 hour is gonna be standing in line. Guaranteed. This week, we also have some wedding stuff that I need to do. We have all of our save the dates ready to send out. We just need to get the stamps that are coming tomorrow in the mail, I think, and mail them out. Something that I'm thinking about doing today is taking my mom's wedding dress to a dry cleaner to try and have it cleaned and like get some of the stains out. I'll update you more on that later about why I'm doing that, because I did buy a wedding dress already, but we'll get into that later. But I do need to try and do that, but I have to go to the chiropractor first. So I've been in work meetings all morning. I just ate breakfast. This Vlogmas is very normal days in my life. Nothing is bougie, not super aesthetic. This is just what's real, you know? I'm gonna finish up doing some work, and then we're gonna go to the chiropractor and go to the dry cleaners afterwards, and probably the gym. I'm kind of taking things day by day. I'm so busy that I literally cannot think more than like a day ahead, otherwise I get overwhelmed. So that's what we're doing today. Someone is just a little bit ridiculous with this heated blanket. It's a little overkill, don't you think? Okay. This is my mom's wedding dress. For obvious reasons, I can't show the whole dress, unfortunately. But we're gonna take it to the dry cleaners today. And in case you didn't know, it could cost like $300 to dry clean a wedding dress. And she had this cleaned and preserved before she put it in there, I think. Or maybe she didn't have it cleaned, but it looks pretty good. It's literally just the stains that I need out. So I'm like, $300 for stains? And like, what if I pay $300 and they don't get the stains out? $300 for what, you know? Because part of me is like, if I'm gonna wear this for the wedding and I can get it clean, great. But if I can't get the stains out, then I'm just gonna chop off the bottom and like make it a bachelorette party dress or like bridal shower dress or like reception dress, I think, because all the stains are like on like the skirt. But $300? That's from Today Cleaners. That's the quote I got from them. So I'm actually gonna go to like a local mom and pop dry cleaner shop and see if it'll be any cheaper, but they said I need to bring it in for a quote. So, a little bit nervous. It is so cold out. I went to the chiropractor and my back is feeling much better. It was tweaked really bad yesterday, so that was good. And then I did get McDonald's. I got a large Diet Coke and some nuggets because I was just craving it and I'm on my lady time, so therefore it's fine. But I went to a local dry cleaner. Very nice couple that owns it, but they don't know if they can get the stains out. They quoted me $150, and it needs to be cleaned anyways, so I'm kind of thinking like at least they'll clean it, and if they can't get the stains out, then maybe we can try and get the stains out ourselves and see what happens. But maybe the stains will come out. I mean, who knows? And I'm picking it up next Wednesday. Fingers crossed. I'm really nervous. I really hope the stains come out, so we shall see. It's already now 3:47. The day feels like it's kind of flying past me, and I definitely need to go home and do some homework. But I'm also considering going to the gym because I did eat McDonald's, so I should probably go to the gym. At least to get some steps in, if nothing else, you know? So, okay, yeah, let's go to the gym. It's 6:07 p.m. I just showered, obviously, and I was planning to start to make dinner for us, but Anthony just called me and we're going on an impromptu dinner date. I'm so excited. We've been wanting to try this like sushi ramen spot that's literally right across the street from our gym. I've been wanting to try the ramen there for so long. I guess for 6 months since we lived here. So yeah, we're gonna go. And we went to his company Christmas party on Saturday, and there was a lot that went down. So he worked with one of the people I was at the Christmas party, and I was like, you have to get the tea for me. It's like debriefing him on like what to ask and everything, and so he was like, oh, I got the tea. we'll debrief over dinner. I'm so proud. He used to be so bad at getting the gossip. Now he's really good at it. We had a great little date last night. The ramen was so good. We saw a friend when we were out, but that is definitely going to be like a new local spot for us. And then Anthony wanted ice cream, which he never wants ice cream, so I treated us to Cold Stone, which every time I go to Cold Stone, I'm reminded why I don't go there in this economy. But it's so good every time. It's so good. Today's a little bit weird for me because I do have to drive up north for work later tonight because I have appointments in the morning. So this morning I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm making a commitment to myself. I've already written out my workout schedule. Yesterday I did back and bis, core, a little bit of stretching and a little bit of biking. So I was just gonna like a little bit of everything, to be honest. But today I really want to do legs and definitely do my physical therapy exercises for my weak hips and my weak knees because I have an announcement. I have signed up for my second full marathon. Hooray! As of today, I posted a vlogmas day 10 TikTok talking about how I make a New Year's resolution every single year to like, oh, this is the year I'm gonna be fit. I've been doing that for my whole like adult teenage life. And I never stay disciplined, I never stay committed, and then I feel bad because I broke a promise that I made to myself. And the only time that I've ever seen like true discipline for myself and like really committed and like trusted myself and felt really good, like mentally, physically, emotionally, was when I ran my marathon. Because you can't mess around. I mean, I know people run marathons, they're like, oh, I'm just gonna run a marathon tomorrow. I'm not that kind of person. I had to train for at least, I think when I did it, I was recovering from an injury, so like 4 months, 5 months, which is not enough time. As a beginner and I was 20 pounds heavier. Not enough time. I ended up getting injured again. But I mean, like, you have to get up to like 19, 20 miles and like your nutrition matters and like everything just falls into place. Like if you're gonna run that far, you need to eat well and you need to eat a lot and you need to be hydrated and you need to be sleeping. And so like all the things that are good for me were really encouraged during my marathon training, just like naturally, like everything naturally fell into place. And so I've been afraid to sign up for another full marathon because it's a really big time commitment and I'm always so busy. And it's just intimidating in general. It's a full marathon. I mean, come on, hello. Let's not forget we're talking about marathons here. I signed up for one and it's in March. So with all that being said, I have made my workout schedule to incorporate my physical therapy training exercises for my hips and my knees, because I know those are my problem areas, and strength training. Like I can't just run. That's pretty much what I did my first training block of my first marathon and it was not good. I got injured twice, so. But yeah, anyways, today I'm gonna go to the gym and then I'm gonna come home and do some homework, try and submit one of my assignments that's late so that I could have that off my plate. And then I have to drive for like 5 hours up north and I have my appointments tomorrow morning. So my driving pretty much counts as my work day. I already did a little bit of work this morning. I like signed on for like an hour or two, but just kind of like a backwards day, you know? I'm doing like the personal stuff in the morning and then work stuff at night, so that's a little bit strange. I'm trying to eat my yogurt bowl, but it's freezing in this house and the yogurt is cold and everything is just cold. And usually I want to have like eggs and toast, but we don't have any eggs. And then I don't want to just have toast. I don't know, it's throwing off my routine, you know? Enough yapping. I'm gonna finish my yogurt bowl and then I'm gonna go to the gym. It's about to be 2 p.m. and I'm sitting on the couch wallowing in my stress. I'm trying to do homework and I keep procrastinating and then I still have to drive 5 hours today and I don't want to do that. Something that I don't talk about often or like admit to many people is I really have a hard time balancing my job and school. They're both like mostly online, and with my job I'm like the trainer, like the head position for training. So I have to travel a lot further than like other people at my job. Instead of driving at max like 2 or 3 hours one way, I do drive the 5 or 6 hours one way. which means that I get put in a hotel and I'm out of the house, and it's like a 2-day affair. Whereas if I were to drive only like 2 or 3 hours, I would do my 2 hours of driving, 3 hours of driving, do a couple hours of like work on site, and then be able to drive home in the same day. It's so much more manageable while also going to school full time because I'm home. Like it doesn't disrupt my sleep, my routine, my school schedule, my mental energy, just like all the random things. And like, I don't want to complain all the time, but I'm having a really hard time, and I have been having a really hard time with this job and balancing school for a while. And I try really hard to be optimistic, but if I can be pessimistic for just a second, I'm having a hard time with my job. I'm having a hard time with school. We live with 3 other roommates, which are our friends, and we've been living with roommates, Anthony and I, for a long time. I'm over living with roommates, and they're like, the roommates aren't the problem. I just like really want our own space. Like, we're getting married next year. Like, I just cannot wait to have like a quiet house that's just our own. Like, my space is so important to me, and when you share it with people, like, there's communal spaces, you know. And with that being said, like, I'm just busy all the time, so like having so many people home all the time can be kind of overwhelming. Like, I just feel overstimulated and overwhelmed at all times, and I'm just kind of wallowing in that feeling right now, and I need to not be doing that because I have things to do. It is what it is. I need to just get my homework done. I have 2 discussion posts that I'm going to do. I'm going to finish an essay assignment. I'm going to do that because once I submit it, I'll feel a lot better. I'll do my drive. Maybe I'll listen to an audiobook. And also driving, like, I get irritated because I'm like, I could be spending 5 hours like doing something else. Like, I could do something productive with that 5 hours, but I think that's a really unhealthy, hyper-vigilant mindset. I'm always trying to do the next thing. I'm like, okay, if I quit this job, like, what other job would I get? Or like, how else would I make income? And like, Anthony's trying to get me to understand so badly. We're planning for me to like demote myself, quote unquote, early next year, so that I am just like a part-time worker, and I do only travel at max 2 hours and just kind of take work as it comes. It's not a full-time position, so that I can focus on school. And I'm getting apprehensive because I'm like, well, you know, like, what if I don't like get that many assignments for like work and then I don't make a lot of money because it's a part-time position, it's hourly pay. Like, oh, I should do substitute teaching and like all this stuff. And he was like, Sarah, we're gonna have you demote yourself so that you don't do that. And I'm like, oh yeah, right. I get all like overwhelmed and like up in arms about being overwhelmed and like choosing to do all this stuff, but like, I'm the one who chooses to sign up for a marathon, work full-time, go to school full-time, be in a relationship full-time, and live with roommates. I mean, let's just take a look in the mirror here, shall we? That's something that I'm gonna work on in 2026, is just like balancing my commitments better and being more self-aware of what I can and cannot handle and what is a good or not good decision for me and my mental space. With that being said, I am gonna do these 2 discussion posts. I am gonna finish this assignment, and we are gonna get on the road. And I will be in a better mood by then. I promise. Remember last week when I said that my frontal lobe was developed and I can only eat good, otherwise I feel bad? Yeah, well, I don't know what's happened this week. I'm in a worse mental headspace this week. And I ate at like 4:30, so like kind of a weird time, and now it's like 8 p.m. And so I don't want like a full dinner because I already ate, but I'm kind of hungry, you know? And these things hit the spot. I don't know what to say. Well, that's the other thing. I was looking for like healthy food options around me. There's like none. And DoorDash is so expensive. They gypped me my ranch. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh yeah. These are good. I think I'm just gonna eat these, drink some water, take a shower, call it good for the night. Because I'm gonna get up a little bit early tomorrow for my work appointments before I gotta pack it up and drive back. It's gonna be fine. I'm done complaining today. I'm thankful for my jalapeno poppers. This is a really big bed. It's a king size, so I have nothing to complain about. And I have a lot of water, so therefore everything is fine. Everything's great. And we're halfway through the week. Tomorrow's Thursday. Oh, that makes me feel better. Tomorrow's Friday Eve. Okay. Positive thinking.
No way.
Maureen Kelly is doing a trip in with Tarte for 9+ girls. Girl, if I could get that for my bachelorette trip, oh, that would be a time. A time would be had. Anyways, it's Friday. Yesterday was Thursday. I did not vlog at all because I went to bed in the hotel. I slept through all of my alarms. Then I had like the worst work day of my whole life. And then I drove home. Anthony made us really nice dinner and I went to bed. So I was just not in a good mood and didn't even have time for anything. So it's Friday and it's the end of the week and I'm really, really excited. We actually have a lot to do today. I've been working already this morning. It's already 1 p.m. But I would really like to go to the gym and hit shoulders and tries and also try to run 3 to 4 miles today. So that's kind of pushing it with how much daylight we have left. There's only like 3 or 4 hours of daylight left, so. And I also need to run some errands. You need to go, I can't say where I'm going. Actually, I'm just gonna block my fiance. I'm gonna go to Harbor Freight and I'm gonna get a garage creeper seat for him because he really wants one and that's gonna be his Christmas gift. And they're like $30, $40 more on Amazon than they are in person. So I'm just gonna go in person. I need to go to Ross to get wrapping paper. I need to go to Harbor Freight. And I need to go to the gym. So we're gonna go on a little outing together. Then I wanna come home and run. And then the rest of the evening, Anthony's not here, he's on an overnight tonight. I'm gonna make myself some dinner and do some homework. So productive Friday evening, because I wanna go into this weekend feeling good. I have been feeling completely stressed since this whole month, since the month began.
It's always so intimidating in places like this for me. This is it. 50 miles.
Honestly, that went a lot smoother than I thought it was going to. I always get lost in auto parts stores, but I got a 2-year warranty. The guy gave me a coupon. Great experience. Anthony's gonna love it. And I wanted to go to Ross to get wrapping paper and just kind of like browse, but I shouldn't do that anyways. And it's like 20 minutes away and the gym is right here. So I'm just gonna go to Target instead because it's really close.
I didn't know they had dossier at Target. I'm loving the floral marshmallow. This is inspired by Killian, Killian's Love Foundation. Angry cherry. That sounds good. Gourmand white flowers. I've had this one before. It's really good. Yeah, I'm probably gonna buy one. This is the winner.
I just got out of Target and I spent way too long in the dossier section. Oh my gosh, and that floral marshmallow, that Killian stuff, smells so good and it's bringing me back to when we went to Paris and we went to like this really like luxury shopping mall and we were smelling all these different perfumes and I really liked this one by Killian and I'm pretty sure that it's this is the knockoff of that one. No, that's totally it. It's like a $300 perfume for like 50 bucks. Man, does Dossier get the scents right. And you know what? To be fair, like I've gotten many Dossier perfumes before and like they are long lasting, especially if you layer like a good base layer, like scented lotion that's in the same like scent family as the Dossier perfume that you're gonna wear. Like if you have Gourmand Vanilla Dossier, you wear a vanilla based lotion, you last like all night long. It smells so good. I may be purchasing that. I think that officially completes all of my Christmas shopping this year though, so I'm feeling so much better. I can't wait to start wrapping. Wrapping paper is ridiculously expensive. That was offensive. Also, I went to Target, so I guess that I can't be that surprised. But now I'm gonna force myself to go to the gym. I've lost all motivation to go to the gym, but then I just think about myself in a wedding dress 9 months from today, by the way, and then I'm motivated to go again because I want to feel good in a wedding dress. So yeah, let's go hit shoulders and tries. I am so cold, but I'm gonna go on my run because I said I was gonna do it. I originally thought I was gonna do 4 miles. Maybe I'll just do 3 to 4. I'm supposed to run 9 tomorrow and that's a lot. So we'll just see how the run feels and then see what happens. So 3 to 4 miles. I just need to warm up and go do it. Okay.
I've literally been freezing on all my runs recently, so I just need a pair of running gloves. I just need to spend the money. I made it to mile 2, so I guess we're doing 4 today. Turning around, and the sun is already down. I don't know what it is about this run, but I feel so good. I hope I feel half as good as this on my 9-miler tomorrow. I am trying not to think about my sweat stains and my leg shirt though. Okay, I finished my 4 miles at 44 minutes, 36 seconds, and 11:08 pace. Literally felt fantastic. Amazing. I can't believe I worked out twice today and I still had a run that good. Well, worked out once and then ran. Still feeling good and hopeful about my run tomorrow because it's more than double that. But if it feels like it did today, I should be golden. Good morning, it's Saturday already. It's currently 10:51 a.m. and I'm kind of rushing because I need to get my 9 miles in, which I know is going to take me about 2 hours, and then I need to get dressed and immediately look good to meet up with a girlfriend because we're getting lunch and drinks as like our Christmas gift to each other, and we decided to look really cute. So I'm kind of pushing the clock with like the looking cute part, but I'm just hoping that this 9 miles is going to feel good. Just finished mile 1 and spent it on the phone with my mom. Just hit mile 2 and finally warming up. Just hit mile 3. And I'm taking a couple of Honey Stinger energy chews to keep me going. Just hit mile 4, feeling good. Almost to the turnaround. Just hit 4.5, turning around and taking another energy chew. Just hit mile 5, more than halfway done. Feeling good, slowing down, but feeling good. Just hit mile 6 and I'm trying really hard to not twist my ankle on this dirt. Just hit mile 7, I have a side stitch. I'm not gonna think about it. Also, this next mile is like completely uphill. Also not gonna think about that. Just take my energy chew, call it good. Only 2 miles to go, only like 20 minutes. Just hit mile 8, only 1 to go. It's mostly downhill from here, thank goodness. I just finished the 9 miles and I'll be totally honest, like it didn't feel my best, but it also didn't feel my worst. The second half of the run was definitely better than the first half. I think I finished in, let's see, an hour and 47 minutes and my average pace was like 11:55-ish, so 12 minutes. And I'm pretty happy with that. If I could run the marathon at that pace, that'd be awesome because my first marathon, I finished in 5 hours and 38 minutes and I think it was like a 12:38 pace. So improvement would be great, but I'm not pushing it, so.